everyone, welcome to Cardano Catalyst TV. I'm Mi Jung, the host, and today we welcome Ninh Tran from SnapBrillia with his wonderful proposal. Hi, how are you doing?
Doing great, Mi. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here also. So everybody excited to hear about your proposal. So can you share with us what is your proposal that you submitted and why do you have the idea?
Awesome. The proposal today is plural voting and identity for DAOs. Essentially, DAOs in and out of Cardano, they don't have a lot of advanced voting and governance mechanisms, and they usually resort to like one token, one coin, one vote. And it's primarily because they don't have the identity and the proof of reputation, proof of identity, and Sybil resistance layer that we're also already building part of SnapBrillia, our proof of reputation layer and proof of identity layer. But we're making it the plural voting more modular so that any DAO in and out of Cardano can use this. This is quadratic plural voting is not available on any chain, including Cardano, and there's a huge demand from communities in and out of Cardano who want to either form their DAO or upgrade their DAO governance with more fair voting mechanism that incorporates both the individual, the wallet, as well as how many tokens they have to power better collaboration, better DAO operation, to give them advantage to fundraise and also attract new users. Because oftentimes new users that are getting involved in a mission or project, they don't have as many tokens as the founders of the DAO or the founding entities have, but they have passion, they have energy, and they're willing to contribute, and they want their voting and their say to also be able to affect key decisions in terms of their DAO, right? And plural voting is pretty much the most optimal way to, for example, optimize resources, especially when it comes to public goods, such as open source projects. So any DAO that works on open source foundations, right, or open source projects, or anything that touches climate, or anything that's really public good meant to benefit everyone. And usually DAOs are community driven and community centric, meant to benefit each of their members. And that's why it makes a lot of sense. However, it does not make sense, again, because people can just split their wallet and do a Sybil attack. And we bring the identity layer, we build both on Atala Prism and Hyperledger Aries already to implement the proof of reputation, proof of identity, to be able to power this, as well as using our knowledge and all the failures and blockers to building quadratic and plural voting and funding. We can utilize the same experience to build this using something called probabilistic plural voting. Namely, it's governed as C for Charlie, which is a fully decentralized Sybil resistant quadratic and plural voting system and smart contract built to be scalable, using the native Cardano VRF, and make sure that splitting one's voting power makes the expected value of voting power less than just voting with their regular original wallet. So it's fully decentralized, very cost efficient, and there's already a lot of projects and communities within Cardano that want to adopt this technology. And it can address the walling effect, where one faction or organization has too much voting power and can overpower the whole community, and can incentivize everybody, big and small, to still collaborate and partner together to build towards the best outcomes for their decentralized autonomous organization.
Yes, thank you a lot for your sharing. Okay, so so a lot to learn about your proposal, and just to remind everyone that the team has been funded for like the same proposal, like the same mechanism in last fund, Fund A. So this is a continuous proposal for that, and it's very meaningful. So this is a huge project. So with your team setting, how can you guys deliver this proposal?
Yeah, so we are already building the quadratic and plural voting for SnapBrillia. SnapBrillia got funding in Fund9, but we're gonna actually launch and close out this project at the end of July this month, very much so. And we're gonna release the V1 of the plural voting on mainnet, right, at the end of this month. And then V1 is pre-Vassal fork version, and V2 probably in 2 weeks to 1 month after that on production. But the pool voting, although it is completely open source and funded, already will be delivered, right, is still quite difficult for most development teams to take our code that's open source still, right, and to make it into and plug it into DAO tooling. And that's why we partner. We have almost 70 engineers. Okay, about 20 of them are Plutus and Haskell developers, right? And I have amazing co-founders that have been building this, for a couple months now. We're done with the voting logic already. We just need to make it modularized and integrate it with different DAO toolings. We partner with amazing DAO open source teams such as ADAO and Clear Contracts that have been building DAO tooling using the Agora DAO tooling from Liquid. And we have a lot of partners from MLab to Emergo to Gimba Labs, right? Very involved in the community. And like I mentioned already, like even Ada wants to use it for themselves, right? And so, I'm very confident we can not only deliver, but deliver a successful product that people want to use and enjoy to use.
Awesome, thank you. So that's a very strong team that you're having right now. So with your team setting, I believe that this is gonna be a very successful one. So if you guys got funded, so where can the community track for your team's activity and continue to support your activities?
Great question, Mi. For us at SnapBrillia, we value transparency and community involvement. We join every town hall that there is. We're active in Catalyst. You can reach me anywhere, right? From LinkedIn to Telegram to Discord. We're very public. All the links are on our proposal. If you see me in town hall, please say hi. Send me a message. Even if I'm not in town hall, always online, right? And we try to go above and beyond the minimum required because we understand that the community is very busy and people have their lives, and our community is global. It's everywhere, right? We have people in Asia, in Africa, Latin America, Europe, as well as US, like everywhere. And the time zones change. I do join like literally every single town hall that I can. Right, and especially we also join the after town hall at least once to twice a month to do a progress and demo of all of our proposals and their progress, and then we upload it to Swarm and to the Swarm YouTube channel for the community to review and comment, give us feedback. We want the community to get involved. A lot of the things, because we have a large engineering team, we can pretty much build anything. I can also hire as many engineers as I can because we are building a hiring platform, right? And I've been doing, hiring AI and Web3 startups that have been $60 million funded Series C and quite successful already, right? So recruiting is not a big deal. It's just about what do we build that the community really wants that will benefit the community the most. And we identified out of the hundreds of different ideas, this is something that can push the community forward. That's something that they can utilize, and there's a demand for it as well. because when you look at ICOs, initial coin offerings, or NFTs, non-fungible tokens, they were vehicles that pushed the whole blockchain industry forward. I believe that verified credentials, decentralized identities, and DAOs will be the next vehicles. And especially if both of them are combined, that's going to be huge for the whole industry and for all of the different communities and even organizations that want to get into crypto, right? To be able to quickly spin up a DAO, to have the best voting and governance mechanism, right? And to make good decisions.
Okay, yes, awesome. So Ninh Tran is very trackable, everyone. So as you heard, that you can redeem anywhere, so and anytime also. Yeah. So and the team is very active. So yeah. So may I say this again? I didn't know what to say.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You can have as many
Yeah.
tries.
Okay. So again, so I was so excited hearing you. Okay.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot for your sharing. So SnapBrillia and Ninh Tran is very trackable. You can search for them online. Everything is public, and also the team is very trustable because he's everywhere. You can reach him anytime. So do you have anything else to share with the community and to ask for the vote?
Yeah, Cardano is the blockchain of impact and blockchain of governance, right? How cool it would be if we had the most number of DAOs that are doing governance on Cardano by offering a unique solution that no other chain has, and also far away from completing, because we are building and already have built the proof of reputation and integrated the best solutions, right? The Hyperledger Aries, Hyperledger Suite, as well as the Atala Prism. And, one of the things for this that I'm super excited about is actually launching with Atala Prism on mainnet as one of their first commercial partners. So to make all of this possible, it requires a lot of hard work, a lot of heart, but I truly believe in this. I know, especially in this market, especially Charles, he really believes in the, going to the Voltaire era and self-governance. This would really provide the right tools that organizations in and out of Cardano need, and also power the growth of Cardano. So please join me. Please vote for Plural Voting and Identity for DAOs. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you. And everyone, if you were interested in this proposal, please come on IdeaScale or voting app. Please search for Plural Voting and Identity for DAOs. Give kudos, comment, claps, and also a vote, because your vote really mattered to the teams. So thank you, SnapBrilliers. Thank you for watching Cardano Catalyst TV, and I'm Ninh Tran.